Hey guys, I'm KJ. If you didn't already know, today's video gonna be real short, sweet, and simple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and point it out. If my lighting looks off, it's because there's not a light over here. As per usual, it's just one over here, and there is a reason for that. I'm going to show you guys how I light my videos very cheap. Because everybody can't afford ring lights, everybody can't afford big soft boxes. So simple, so quick, so easy. And yeah, like basically just forgive my funky lighting for this video. Also forgive me, I don't have no makeup on. I just got my eyebrows on because I'm going to be recording a makeup video after that. That's why my face is pretty much bare. After this, that's why my face is pretty much bare. And yeah, you guys, basically you need scissors. These came from, oh, that hurt. You need scissors. These came from the Dollar Tree, so they were $1. If you're young, make sure you have someone assist you using your scissors. Don't be using scissors without adult supervision or whatever, I guess. Next, you're going to need rubber bands. These came from Dollar Tree, also $1. Wax paper. This is a piece of wax paper. You can get the off-red kind. It doesn't really matter. You just need a piece of wax paper. And then you need present tissue paper, like gift paper for presents. And I have 2 sheets of white. White is the preferred color. And you're going to need these light bulbs. I think they retail for like $5. You don't have to get the Great Value brand, but they do need to be daylight, and they have to be the LED kind. That I cannot stress enough that they need to be LED. The reason that they need to be the LED bulbs is because the LED bulbs do not get as hot as the regular bulbs, so it's not really a fire hazard. And 4 of these come in a box for like $5. And last but not least, you're going to need a clamp light. This is what my light is looking like right now. This is why I'm replacing it, because as you can see, it is busted. The rubber band has completely slipped and it's just a mess. So I'm replacing it. I already replaced the light that I have shining on me. It's nice and tall, and we're gonna get this one to that state. So let's just start with removing the rubber bands and all of the paper. You see, even the wax paper had a hole in it. Like, okay. Okay, so you're gonna start with your clamp light. You're gonna put you an LED daylight light bulb in here. It has to be LED. It has to be daylight. These things are very important. Now, this clamp light thing I think cost me like $7. What you have to understand is, even if you spend like right at $20, you will have wax paper, and light bulbs that you can use for other times. Instead, I like to do 2 of these. You can get away with 1, but because I usually clamp side to side, I need 2, or I used to. That's why my lighting is, once again, kind of uneven. If I would have put it directly behind the camera, it would have been more even. So, first thing, I'm just gonna take it out to show you what it looks like. Okay, LED bulb into the clamp light, as per usual, as per instruction, like honestly. And I want to tell you guys, I have been using these lights for about almost 10 months now, and I haven't replaced the actual light bulb, not at all. Also, just quick lighting tip, which I need to do but have not got around to. If you switch out the light bulbs in your house to the daylight light bulbs, they don't have to be LED if you're just putting them in your house, but you switch them out, you'll have like that softer glow, cast of like the white light all the time everywhere, instead of that yellow tingy light, which I hate and have. I gotta get rid of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is, boom, we have our light bulb in the light clamp. The order it's going to go on there is wax paper, and then your 2 layers of tissue. And I like to do all 3 of mine together at the same time. I like to put all 3 of mine on at the same time. I'm just going to utilize the table and clamp my light on. You can't really see me putting it on, but I'm just putting it on. Once you get it on, you just want to pull it tight down on all the sides. You want to take a decent sized rubber band and you just want to clamp it on. This is what you have, a bunch of excess paper just all frayed about. This is what your light should look like. And what you're going to do is you're just going to go in and trim your excess paper, but you're going to be very careful not to trim too far down, because you want to leave like about that much from here to here, so that if the rubber band slips, it still has paper to grip onto. So I'm just going to trim my excess paper off. Oops. Okay, so as you see, it's so much shorter. You just kind of push it down all the way around. And boom, that's it. You see how like clean and tight this is? This is how you want your paper to look on the around part, because I'm gonna be honest, like it really don't matter if it's loose, but it just looks better pulled taut. And you don't have to worry about like if the light catches the wrinkles or whatever. This is where the rubber band is. It's up high. You have this excess paper here just in case, because if the rubber band starts to slip, you want it to have paper to catch onto. Last time I left it down to here, but my rubber band never slipped that far. It only slipped down like about like that much until like I just pulled it down. So I didn't feel like I needed all that excess paper. It's just in the way. Yeah, these lights honestly do not have to be remade if you store them properly. Every time that I've only had to remake mine twice in like almost 10 months, and the only reason I've had to remake them is because I moved them, like I traveled with them and they got punctured in the travel. Like just storing them, as long as you make sure this part isn't being like hit or punctured by anything, like you won't have to change them until the lights go out or the light bulbs blow out. And like I said, I've been using these lights for almost 10 months and I have not changed the light bulbs once. You have enough light bulb for 4 lights. You have enough tissue paper for several lights, probably somewhere around 10. You have enough wax paper for probably somewhere between 10 to 15 lights, and maybe more. And you have enough rubber bands for, well, I don't know how many rubber bands come in here, but you got enough rubber bands for a lot. So yeah, like even though it may cost you $20 to buy the supplies, you're not really spending $20 on 1 light or 2 lights, because you have, at the very least, you're spending $20 on 4 lights. So you're really like, even though like, you know, this is $6, so like, yeah, you're spending a lot less money. You're really spending a lot less money than it seems like you're spending, because like I said, you have enough to make several. You have enough materials to make several lights. Like up to 4 minimum lights with the amount of light bulbs. If you get extra light bulbs, you have more than enough to even make like more than 4. And like I said, these light bulbs are $5 a box. You guys, I'm going to stress one more time, daylight light bulbs, LED. They have to be the LED. Please do not set your house on fire using lights that are not the LED lights, because those other lights get hot. These LED lights do not get very hot. They get warm, but they don't get like catch on fire hot. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I'm KJ. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and I'm out.